We're at our red panda habitat, where today our team are going to give Tilly's cub its first health check. The team consists of senior keepers Amy and Kim, and also our vet Steve. And what Steve's going to be doing, first of all, is giving the cub a general health assessment, potentially trying to sex it, and also give it its microchip as well.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to sex the cub today. As you can see, our vet Steve was having a really good look, but it's still a little bit too young, and with all that fluff, it was really hard to get a good idea of whether it is a male or a female. So we're holding the cub by the scruff of its neck, and this is exactly the way that Tilly would carry the cub, but she would carry the cub using her mouth to hold on to its scruff. So the cub is used to this as a sort of feeling, but it's very wiggly, and it's even very wiggly when Tilly's trying to carry it around now. But as you can see, they actually do have very sharp claws even at this young age, and they are very strong. So it might look incredibly fluffy and incredibly cute, but it is still strong, and we do have to be careful. We were able to give the cub its microchip today, so this is done in exactly the same way as you would to a cat or a dog. Our vet used a needle to insert the chip just under the skin on the back of its neck, and this chip will stay with the cub forever. This is especially important because the cub is a part of the European breeding programme because it is an endangered species. So if it moves to a different zoo in the future, we will always be able to identify it. So overall, we are really happy with how the cub's first health check has gone, and it looks like the cub is developing really, really well. It didn't take long, and the cub was back in the nest box with Tilly after just a few minutes, and then Tilly spent a lot of time grooming it and making sure it was all okay. And hopefully it won't be long now till the cub starts exploring outside of its nest box.
We call it global climate change, and it is, but it affects each of us no matter where we live, in your city, your town, or your farm. Climate change is having its effect.
The more people we are on the planet, the less resources there are for each of us.
In my lifetime, we've eradicated 2/3 of wildlife on planet Earth. Almost like a mind-boggling scale of loss of life.
The Colorado River is drying up. We use and discard so much plastic into the world that it finds its way into our food chain.
Joshua Tree National Park. In the next century, all of this could disappear.
Sounds grim? Well, it kind of is.
I want to build a compost site and help that community stand on their feet. That's what Compost Power is about. It's about just giving the power to the people.
I think really we are in the situation that Noah was in. And the question now is, what can we save?
How else can I give back? How else can I make my energy matter?
We as tribal people, we're very dedicated to our homelands.
If we can live in harmony with nature, then we are able to harness nature for these paradigm-shifting solutions.
We need to preserve our soil. I mean, the good news is we can build it.
Only what you love would you protect, and only what you learn about can you come to love.